Alright, so I have literally no idea what is in this pile. The only thing I'm going after is this list. There were some books I pulled out where I was like, no, I haven't colored in this month. What's this? What even is it? So we'll see. A few of them I remember. Anyway. Oh, isn't there? There's one book that isn't on the list. Wait. Here. Okay. That's right. So let's start with this. This is the fail of the month. So, I was supposed to color, or I've set myself a challenge to color one bottle per month. From Seasons by Hannah Carlson. There's one, not per month, per season. And there's the spring bottle was supposed to be finished this month. And I actually did it as a body color with Michelle Lewis. Wonderful, wonderful colorist. Check her out on Instagram. And mine is 1, not finished, and 2, a really bad work in progress at the moment. But I'm guessing it's the ugly stage and it'll get better when I actually do the detailing in pencil. Or I'm hoping. And also I plan to do this ASAP because, you know, spring. It's a spring bottle. It's supposed to be colored in spring. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah. This is just a watermarker or water-based marker base right now. And yeah, I actually looked up references on how to do glass, and it does look weird right now, but all I've done is just put down the base color, and I want it to be, when I do really like creative stuff like this and challenge myself to try to you know, follow a reference, I want the marker base to be as stark as possible to force myself to make creative choices. So you see, like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I added some branches in the background also. And yeah, this was supposed to be finished and it's not, but hey. Also, I should add this to the list, because it's not here, right? No? Alright. But that's the first one. The second one is... This I also know what I did in here. This is, I think, I touched up. This is Skymningstimman by Maria Trolle. Nightfall, I think. And I touched up her again. You saw her the last finished pages as well. And basically I did what I said in that video that I would do. I darkened up some of the flowers. I redid her skin. And I darkened up the bird a bit. Oh yeah, and in some of the bushes. I just brought in the... Oh, and I think I also darkened up her hair over here. And added in some blue in the cap. So, you know. Oh, and I think I added some blue in the background as well. It just... With pictures like this, it's not... I'm not in love with the design. And I... colored it a bit, you know. Colored it just to see if I can improve upon liking the design. If you understand what I mean. So I sometimes I want to see if I can make myself like the picture more if I color it. And this is one of those attempts, and those usually go through many iterations. So that's what's happening here. I'm like returning to this every month to add something to it. So yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, and that was with Polychromos. Next up, I did, I actually finished this one. Oh, and I should post it. Let's see if I get it posted, the before the month is over. I still have a few days. I finished the work in progress. I finished this work in progress. Let's see if I can bring it up a bit. I finished this page, or double page spread I guess, and it's water-based markers with pencils on top, and I really like how it turned out. And it has some glitter gel pen as well, quite a lot of glitter gel pen actually. I don't know if you'll see that. Let's see if I can make it glitter a bit. Probably not. Maybe if I do it a bit closer up. There's, trust me, there's some glitter gel pen here. But yeah, and it's far from perfect. And this white outlining of the leaves took forever, but hey. And yeah. It's a base of water-based markers, and then it's polychromos on top, and some white gel pen, and some glitter gel pens. And yeah. I like this cage. I like these flowers in the middle there. Let's see if you can focus there. Or not. But yeah, I like that. And there's a hashtag for, or a color along for like purple spring or something. So this is very purple, really very blue. I think in the last, after the last double page spread where I used a lot of blue in Tomislav Tomic, I was like, okay, now I'm going to avoid blue and purple for a while. Yeah, that didn't happen. But yeah, that's in this one. Then over Easter, I actually left to visit some family, and I took Magical Dawn with me and watercolors. And sorry, I did a horrible. That was so funny. It was like, yeah, it was looking quite horrible, and I was having so much fun with it. You know, sometimes I don't know. I sometimes have fun with things turning out the opposite of what I would like them. Like especially if it's pictures like the one I did color. Let's see if I find it. Which is far from one of my favorite pictures, but I want to finish this book, so I thought I would finish it anyway. And I just went for it. I thought oh, here we go. Okay, so it's this one. The colors are just all over the place. Okay, let me see if I can bring you in again. Maybe by zooming in. Come. There we go. So you can see where the things are shaded, it's looking a lot better. Like the center also is looking a lot. I mean, it's looking all right now. So that has some polychromos on top. But see these crystals here? I don't like how that's turning out. It's totally a style that could work for someone else, but for me, this is too much of a mixture of different colors, and they are too, I don't know, too muted. But going in and shading them with purple makes them into this stuff, which I kind of like. So I'm just, you know, a base that's totally crazy with a lot of different colors, and then shading with one unifying dark color is working for me. I did add see some green details there, and there's some green details in the arrows as well. And yeah, the background, I have no idea what I'm going to do with that, with these weird dots. But yeah, it was really fun. I was like sitting there and sniggering to myself over how yeah, I'm actually going to use the word ugly. How ugly it was turning out, but like ugly in a good way. It was like, it was really, it was making me feel like it was a challenge. So it was fun. So that's from Magical Dawn by Hanna Karlsson. Next up, I have another body color in Luna. We did... Oh, and her picture is absolutely stunning. I love her colors. I love her blues and the orange flowers. And yeah, totally lovely. Mine is a lot more muted. And yeah, it looks like this. It's really... has a lot of grays. And it's quite... you see, it's really... I don't know, I really like it. It turned out this really muddy colors. With the grays mixed in, and it has a lot of shimmer. Let's see there, yeah, all the shimmer. La la la. Some ink of Stella in the leaves as well. And yeah, and this was colored with water-based markers as a base, ink tints, graphite tints, some Albrecht Dürer, and polychromos, and then it's the Pentel Sparkle Pops, Pentel Dual Metallics, I don't know if there's a difference. There's some pearl sort of stickles version, but the cheaper version that I found at my local art store. And there's Wink of Stella. And yeah. Oh, and the gold is my, and the shimmer on the deer is, or is that a deer? It's not a deer, right? It has too much horns for that. It's a yellen. What's a yellen in English? A bigger deer. Oh yes, wait, a stag, haha! A stag. But yeah, I really like that, and I like the water. It's so this water effect here, see? And also on this side, it kind of looks like I thought about it more than I did. I really didn't. It's a base of, this is just a base of ink tints or Albrecht Dürer or graphite tints. And that's just the blue that you see peeking through here. And then in the shadows I went in with a grey marker, water-based marker, and just flicked a few lines. And that's what made this really effect of waves. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's that in Luna. Next up we have in Imagimorphia. Wait, this is the new one. I didn't do the new one. I didn't do the old one. Where's that? Let me just bring it out. Here we go. Yeah, I finally finished my work in progress, the ananas. Yay! So this had a base of ink tints first. And that's the thing that was on the page, and then what I did was go in with water-based markers and fill in the shadows. And then I probably... Did I use any polychromos on top? I'm trying to see if I can catch the light with it. I don't... Yeah, okay, I did use some polychromos in the purples here in the shadows. Yes, that's right. But yeah, the rest is an Inktense base, and then it's shaded in with a marker on top. Really like scribbly-like shaded in. And then it's polychromos on top of that. So everything is actually quite messily colored in. Like you can see on the leaves there. I mean, it's not perfect, but that was not the point anyway. I was just having fun. And I really like how it turned out. So, and you know, it's a finish, and it's really like poppy colors, and I really like that. Oh yeah, and I like this effect in the background of like doing a few circles. They look a bit like bubbles. And yeah, oh, and there's some gel pen as well. You can maybe see that shimmering on the butterfly wings there. There. Yeah. So that's in Imagimorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Don't know if that should be pronounced Rosanne. Maybe. I don't know. Should check that out though. Now on my list it said Summer Nights, and I have no memory of touching this book this month. So let's quickly check if I might be misremembering. I don't know. Feels weird. I really don't think I did anything in here. Did I? It's a weird thing to be on my list though. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. I fixed the fail. And I think it's fixed now, this one. So here's the old version. You can see it has this, the leaves are a lot darker. What I did with the leaves was go over them with yellow Posca. Not all of them, here are a few that are left over. And then I also added some orange leaves to the outside of the frame. Oh yeah, and I went into the centers of the flowers with yellow also. And I added some yellow detailing in the birds. So basically I lighted it up. And it looks, I like it now. Hooray! Yeah, so yeah, you'll see me do that a lot. Sometimes when I just need a... It's not only me being a perfectionist and wanting all my pictures to look pretty, even the ones that are actually fails. It's also about actually getting a kick out of repairing something, or, you know, making my, yeah, returning to old pictures and just touching them up a bit. Sometimes gives me like, yeah, that's nice. and also that's why also I like having a lot of whips, I think. I'm on the fence about having a lot of whips, but it does, like, on evenings or in weeks when I have a slump or something, I can, you know, just sit and finish whips, and it makes me satisfied. So yeah, that's in Summer Nights. I did color something in it. Haha! My list is working. I never would have remembered that otherwise. In this mini version of Animal Kingdom by Millie Marotta, I have done these two, I think. And I did this kind of mindlessly, as I always do in this book. First up is this background to this dove. It's a dove, right? Yeah. And the reason why I did that was because I had some bleed through. You can see that in the wing here also, that it has some bleed through, but that's fine, that will be covered, and the circle covers the rest of the bleed through. But yeah, I did this moth. This was supposed to be a video, but it's obviously not. It has the Pentel sparkle pens and another gel pen for the really pink, and the rest is fine liners. And I don't think I have anything else here. No, oh yeah, the reason why I got bleed through is that I went over some of the fine liner with the Wink of Stella. And I knew that would bleed, but I was like, yeah, but I want the sparkle. So that's why also I had to cover that. Yeah. Next up we have another Hannah Carlson one. This is from the Midnight Masquerade. Oh yeah, and this was a bit fun. So I did the body color with the bottle body color, and then Michelle asked me if I could show my work in progress in this book, which I've had for a while. And then I kind of got inspired by that to actually finish it. So now it's done. Yay! So thank you for inspiring me. Yeah, it's done. The base was already down. It was a base of watercolor and some Inktense. And yeah, what I did was just... Oh, and there was some... the water-based marker was already here in the shadows. And yeah, the rest So what I did this month was... shade in with Polychromos and add all the glitter and shimmer that you can't see. Maybe you can see it a bit there in the fur and in the wings, and then their staffs also have glitter on them. And yeah, it's not perfect. Especially you can see a lot of the grain of the paper. Like especially this area here, you can see the grain. But you know what? I've decided I like that. Yeah. I don't always feel like I want to smooth out all my pages. Sometimes I like the grain showing through for real. But here I'm a bit on the fence because I have some areas that seem quite smooth, but then I have some areas that are not. And yeah, I'm a bit on the fence. Maybe I'll go in and blend that out. But like here. But again, you know, from afar it looks pretty, and I really like what I was going for here, like this a bit rocky punky thing going on with like the black stripes and this boots she's wearing. But yeah, I like that. They're going to a party. My plan is to have a lot of blue backgrounds in this book. You can see I've colored the edges of the pages here in blue. And I have, due to that, I have some blue stains. But as I said, I plan to have a lot of blue backgrounds in here, so that's fine. Alright. Next up, here in my pile, and I think, no, okay, there's a few more good ones. Good ones, I said it lightly. Every picture is a good picture if you had fun. With my left hand, I have finished 2 pages. No, 1 page. Wait, did I think I've showed this in a video, but probably not in the last finished pages video. I hope not. Anyway, I think in the last finished pages video I hadn't colored this yet, but there were a few days left of the month, so I finished this one and this one in the end of last month. So if we're being strict, I haven't colored one in here this month, but yeah. But this is done with my left hand. I'm right dominant otherwise, so it's kind of fun to see the progress. And this was the first I did. It's really outside the lines, and this is getting a bit better on some of the birds. And this was really good, like especially this piece here and these two don't have anything outside the lines. And then I was getting tired and you get a bit more messy stuff. And then these butterflies were just, yeah. But they have glitter, so it's fine. Let's see if we can see it. Not really, it's fine. Yeah, and the next one are these spiderweb things, mandala types. So we'll see if I get this done next month. Now, another book I've written up on my list without remembering what I've done in here is Tiny Black Fox. And I'm thinking it's probably this picture. It has to be, because all the other ones are old ones. Yeah. So it's probably this picture. Water-based markers diluted with water, nothing else, just fun. I think I did this talking to my grandma on the phone. So yeah. Yeah. It was fun. Really recommend doing that. I love this little book. Yeah, Tiny Black Fox by Ulla Tunnell. Look her up, she's wonderful. I can't promote her enough. Yeah. Next up is I finally finished the page in Kenmatsuda, yay! And it's the fox. I did this with fine liners, and it's just quick scribbling. So I mean, it's, yeah. I like it. It's really messy style of coloring, but the colors turned out really stark. I kind of like this effect on the fur. I really like this. Could have put in more in the white of the tail, probably. I did put in some in the white under his cheek. And yeah. As I said, really quick and fun. Love that. Want to do more in this book. It's wonderful. So that's in Kenmatsuda coloring book. Next up I have a work in progress, which I haven't finished. And it's in Magic Dreamland. And the one I started on is the... I'm going to remove this tab. This one. The April Showers. No, the Sweet Rainy Season it's called. And it's really... I love this book. This is just polychromos. And I'm not sure I like this green I've added in. Probably should have kept to the blue, but yeah, it'll turn out alright in the end, I think. Especially if I introduce some green in these. Are these supposed to be sweets? Could be sweets. Like, this could be an ice cream thing. This could be a donut. Or, I mean, you could do it into anything, I guess. That's the magic of this book. It's just so wonderful. I plan to have like a orange or red umbrella, I think. Or yellow. And yeah. So that's in Magic Dreamland by Mei Zhang. Next up, I finished the page in Moon Blossoms. Yay, so happy. And it's... I don't think I've marked it. What are these even? Oh, it's for the whip, right? Yeah. Okay. I started a new one instead of continuing on the whip, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's see if I can... Here, this one. And this was water-based markers, alcohol marker for her skin, and a glitter gel pen for her headpiece. And each of those little circles in the headpiece is done individually, which was like a total... Why did I do that? And someone in my Instagram comment said that, yeah, because you probably found it mindless and enjoyable. And that's probably true for some people. For me, it's really not. I did this in a pure act of masochism. But yeah, I really like the undersult though. And that's, yeah, that's me. The Brothers Grimm, anyway. Illustrated by Forrest Diver. This is a new book for me, and I've started this page. It's just alcohol markers right now, and yeah, really like how this is going. No idea what I want to do her dress like. We'll see. Also, don't know how I want to tackle these. Are they called breeches? Yeah, those trees, you know, with the black spots. Yeah. Lastly, we have Staden bland stjärnorna by Hanna Karlsson, and I have the only thing I've done is to continue on a background, and it's the background to this girl. I just finished in the black. I plan to have something black with stars on every single page. And that's it for this month. Yeah, that's it. I have been in a slump this last week and a half, maybe 2, but we'll see. I don't know, like calling it slump maybe is a bit... I have been creative in other ways, let's say. So yeah, but that's my April, and see you in the next video. Bye!